for those of you watching in the future on the good old YouTube. It is still Saturday for us, but welcome, guys, welcome to part 36 of our Let's Roleplay run of Starfield, officially in New Game Plus. Guys, we got a powering up day happening today. We're about to go power up, so definitely come hang out with us. Whether you are new or returning to the channel, if you are enjoying our content, definitely check out our other Let's Plays. They're all organized in the order in which we stream them in their individual playlists. So please check those out. If you are enjoying our content, please share them with your friends who may also enjoy Let's Plays. Help us get further exposure in the community. And definitely subscribe to the channel and drop a like on the video. Those things help us get further into the YouTube algorithm and also help us get further exposure so that we can bring our content to more people who enjoy Let's Plays here on the YouTube platform. Anyways, guys, you guys are here for Starfield. Let's get started. Okay. I think I know what I'll do, chat. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going power hunting real quick. I want to acquire a few powers before we do anything else today, and then we're gonna do another crazy thing today. You guys are gonna love this one. We're gonna get a ship we're not ready for, that's for sure. Oh man. We should be able to just set course and jump there, I think.
More challenges.
Their engine is offline.
In the middle of combat, we leveled up, chat. Now here's the deal. We need to get to ship command. I need to be able to bring more people with us. Because we're gonna have a ship that can. We have to spend 4 more points in this tree, and we just kind of need to, right? We can't get persuasion until 1 more successful speech thing. That's maxed out. So our options are here, right? And then this one's gonna require us to pick it 10 times before we can upgrade this again. That's fine. We can do that. We're gonna need to do that anyways, right? Now, that being said, we have, right, fitness needs to be upgraded, and so does max health. We could use max health upgrade. But you just, like, chat, we're level 50. You just don't level that fast this part. And I don't want to, you know, farm on screen, on stream, and then make you guys watch us farming. Like, that's not fun content. I think if I ever need to farm EXP to level stuff, I'll do it off stream. But chat, any stuff like that I would do off stream, I would still save the perk points for on stream so that I could show you guys actively, like, what we're doing. You have helium 3? There's a lot of shit here. No, it doesn't have helium 3. Damn. 1 trait and a bunch of resources, chat. We could technically 100% this planet while we're here.
Site is clear. Descent starting.
Here we are, chat.
Because we can't breathe, it doesn't mean other things can't.
Hi.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
What's the 0.43 gravity? So half. Chat. Not that we can afford more water, chat, but... That looks like it, chat. We're heading in the right direction. See if we can find the final, we're missing aluminium, chat. You see any aluminium, let me know. Enemy AC-130 inbound, chat. Chat, we gotta find some aluminium. I feel like it's something that's probably gonna be few and far between on this planet. Nope, found it. No, platinum's what we're missing. Damn. We weren't missing aluminium, chat. We were missing platinum. Okay. Chat, we're good to go. Is the, hold on a second. Let me check something. The color looks a little weird, doesn't it? Let's go to, let's check something. So that's not where I would need to change it then. I would have to change it on stream. If we were to change anything. Chat, let's try something. Okay, so this is going to be the best way for me to do this. Okay. Now what if I do this? Sorry, Chad. I'm trying to collect the color to what I see. Nope, that's not going to do it. If we go to this, okay. Let's mess with the contrast shot. Sorry, just testing the fringes of it. And then gamma correction. So what? Probably a nice round 16 maybe? I mean 15? Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I don't know why it looks green here. If we just leave it as is, let's see what it comes through as. So, the thing that I'm struggling with, chat, is for y'all it looks green.
Get a new cosmic power? How about getting Cora to go to sleep at her bedtime? No, too powerful.
Scaling, render display, or render delay, color key. Hold on a second, chat. That one doesn't really seem, chat. Gamma correction should, let's put it at 0.3, right, chat? And then contrast. Kind of, but it's still a little green in comparison. Saturation. Can we kill that with this? We kind of can. That looks closer. What's the hue shift give us? There we go. Hold on a second, chat. That's what we're missing, our hue shift for this game. Oh my god, chat, wait, I think you're actually going to be able to see what I'm seeing. YouTube Frog Star, we got to adjust this. If I go to 0, what's that put us at? Okay. So then if I switch your gamma to 0, okay, gamma needs to be 0.2. Contrast needs to be 0.2. Let's see what 0.2 does with contrast. Let's put a negative in front. Okay. Closer to what I'm seeing. I think we just leave it at 0, chat. Yeah. I think I finally figured out what was going on with, I had to do a negative 50 hue shift, chat. Also, that's us getting frostbite, by the way. So, you know, good times, chat. Good times. Okay. Now you guys see what I actually see. That's crazy. I was like, why is this planet green on stream? Well, we sure fixed that. I'll have to check when we're other places, chat. Okay. What are our stati? Hypothermia. We can solve hypothermia with medicine for hypothermia. We have something, I think, near the top for it, I want to say. Maybe not. Here we go. Boosted injector, chat. Temple Kappa. Kappa Kappa. Now, that being said, the contrast seems a little dark for y'all right now. So that's going to be something else that we're going to have to work on. Hold on. He was correct. Now I need to fix brightness. Yeah, chat. He was correct. Now I need to fix brightness. Because you guys, not just you guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, there it is. Okay. I can see this. It looks cool on my screen, but for y'all, it's a little dark. That's not the right way to do it. Maybe brightness, chat? No. Brightness is not the way to do it. What if I change saturation back to 0? Maybe the hue shift is too much? Needs to be... It's gonna take that way up. So what about... That just makes it darker. So then we stick a negative in front, right? And then we... I think this is correct, chat. I want to make sure you see what I'm seeing. What you see is a little bit brighter. Give me a second, chat. Let me see if this helps. Nope, this is exactly what I see. I'm dark, but I'm not that purple. I'm definitely not purple. Might be the only thing you see a little bit different. We'll keep working on it, chat. Okay.
Appreciate it, chat.
Okay, that matches what I see. I think the only thing that might be high or low, chat, might be the gamma, maybe? It's too high. Better. Better, chat. Hey, Bregs, what's good? Happy, oh my god, what is today? Today's Saturday, right, Bregs? Happy Saturday, Bregs. Sorry, messing with, trying to make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing and not, like, green hues and stuff like that. I think the temples were not in there enough.
There's no more. I can use a workout.
Alright, we're good. The only thing I have to worry about is we're gonna be running through meds. Hella fast.
It may still be a sign
It is
of that.
Saturday. Yeah, today, this week, really the last few months have been rough. I don't have that much ammo for that gun, so I should not be using that often. I should be relying on the guns that I have 2,000 plus ammo for, huh? Here. We should be able to just, chat, I think we can just fast travel. Not while jumping or falling. Okay. Next power. Let's go to that one. Let's grab this one. See what kind of a planet this looks like. A deathless rock. Wonderful. Chat, off to the next deathless rock we go. But yeah, dude, happy Saturday. Getting second recording done before I go chillax for the rest of Saturday.
When you get him?
When you get a moment. Oh, I forgot about Samco.
Civilian transport to unknown vessel. Please acknowledge.
Let's deal with them before I talk to Sam. Damn it. Oh, I didn't... I think I got the power off before we started.
This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system.
I really appreciate the warning.
It's our company's policy. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travel, stranger.
Okay.
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I help?
Get Vasco back in his cargo hold.
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn...
Kids know how to push all the right buttons.
That's Cora to a T. I mean, this is between me and you. But Cora wasn't exactly planned. I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell in the
happens.
Freestyle Rangers. Had a partner, Lillian Hartz.
Whether or not you wanted to be a dad, you seem to have taken to it.
It wasn't always like it is now. Hell, when Cora was born, for the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake I made. Me, a father. But what?
Cora's lucky to have you.
Yeah, sure don't feel like it. And it's something you said to me about parents wanting, now that Cora's getting older, that I try to be better for Cora, but
Fall into the same traps. You should talk to her about all of
Maybe.
this.
I know it seems crazy towing her across the stars, but I'm her mother. And what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad?
Sooner ship her off to Vladimir. I think Cora's thriving growing up with
You
Constellation.
think?
She's growing
Oh,
up
she does
intelligent,
say
that's
the
for sure.
damnedest things. And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she just might live until she's 13.
Ooh, Cora's in trouble, chat. Didn't clean her room. Oh, God. Okay, we get back to the planet. Open map. Let's scan the planet. You've got 3 traits. I'm not gonna go search them all out now. Talak got a few hours without the kid. Hey, bro, get yourself some good rest. You know?
Everything
Get
checks
yourself
out.
some good rest, man.
Landing initiated.
Okay, start chat.
It's got a certain charm to it.
But yeah, Briggs, like I said, appreciate you. Get yourself some good rest. These cannons on our ship are actually really, really strong. They melted those Starborn ships. Okay. I'm not building an outpost in this inhospitable shithole. I know this is not the right direction, but, yeah, I saw something I want to grab while I see it. Grav is... It's not great, but it's not terrible either. $50 unique resources. Okay, that's huge. I think that's the scanner skill. I want to say the scanner skill is now max, chat. Oh, no, but we can max it. Scan distance increases to 50. That might be worth it. I'm not going to lie. That actually might be worth it. But we got... Dude, there's so many skills that we need to get. Okay. Real quick. How far into the distance can we see? It's our closest thing. Chat, it's like less than 300 meters and we can probably fly all the way there.
Scanner pick up anything fun?
Yeah, gravitational anomaly. Now the question is, can I get all the way up there? Because I need to figure out where the actual structure is. Okay. That's gotta be the temple, right? See anything else? That's not the temple. I think it's just another anomaly. Yeah, chat, that's another anomaly. I think that is too. Okay, let's go. We look around real quick, chat, and then we keep moving. And yeet. Alright, chat, we need one more resource. Probably like water or another gas or something. Oh boy. There. The final resource, chat. Okay. So it's going to be easy, chat. Get the power, kill the Starborn, continue about our day. Yeah, that chat inside here might look a little bit weird, but I'm kind of cool with that for the outside to look normal. Did that like not count or something? I know we actually ran through that one, so... Okay, so we had Sam with us for Freestar. I think we should... We'll make a little pit stop detour, chat, before the next power, after we kill whoever comes after us for this one.
Just look at it. Who exactly built this? I mean, did the Starborn build it?
Oh yeah, we can't fast travel while we're in the air, chat. Okay. What I need to do, we gotta... Back to the galaxy. That's in Cheyenne. We need to go back to Alpha, chat. And I'm gonna pull up Jemison. And the Lodge. I want to pick up Sarah, chat. I don't know where she hangs out in the lodge, to be honest with you. Is she... No, she's not on her ship. She's not on her ship. Okay.
We here for the lodge? I wonder how much Walter pays in property tax on this baby.
He probably writes it off, Sam. Weapon. Can't do anything to it. That sucks. Okay. Weapon workbench. Is there anything we can do right now? What was the one that I most needed to modify? Probably this, right? There was another gun that I needed to modify. White hot rounds would give it energy damage, but it would reduce its overall damage. Large mag makes it bigger. White hot rounds give it additional damage. Attack mag would reduce its weight. We should be able to run a tactical group. We don't. How do we still not have titanium, dude? Come on. Chat, we still don't have titanium. Can I give you armor piercing instead? No, I can just give you standard mag. Fuck. Group and stock. Yeah, we just don't have the chat. We don't have the resources that we need. Chlorosalians, adhesive, titanium, adhesive. Okay, chat. Next time we see someone who has chlorosalians, we need to buy them from them. We are missing neon. Because of course we are. Okay, so at least we did some weapon modification, chat, but... we can also make food, chat.
Bet you can't make a tuba.
Okay. See what the Constellation Mission Board has, chat. Survey. Oh, of course it's a survey. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. Hi, Sarah. Let's go.
Got something for me? I wanted to talk to you, but the Starborn's technology.
Okay,
is
so she's got
simply
questions. We've got answers
astonishing.
because we're Staples, chat.
It's just almost too much to process.
I wasn't really that impressed. Cut to the chase. Tell me how to deal with them.
Are you out of your mind? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with wicked lands.
I don't think they'd be willing to teach us anything.
That's what disturbs me. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation?
Possibly, yeah.
It's very disturbing. Damn. I feel like I could...
Humans have more in common with the Starborn than you suspect.
Than you suspect. Don't you mean we? Anyway, that's an interesting theory, but given what we've seen, their name alone, Starborn, there's some type of hidden meaning there. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that...
Okay.
To a degree, yeah, every bit.
Okay.
I certainly hope so. You know, it's funny. I'd remain there for hours in silence. This encounter with the Starborn, is that...
Okay. What are you expecting to learn?
I knew I could count on your support. Well then, just do be careful.
What are we doing, chat? We're collecting powers, and then what? What did I want to do after we collect powers? We have 3 more powers. I think we might be ready for that research outpost, chat. We could take Sarah with us for that. Okay, we have 3 powers to get. Yeah, we'll take her with us.
What can I help you with? Yes, absolutely.
Switching me out for the big boss, huh?
Well, of course. How else do you expect anything to be done correctly?
Toxic. You didn't have to say that to him. He's nice. We like him. Chat, so toxic. Oh my god. Okay. Power time. So we'll do a quick power run through again.
At this point, I don't care what you have to do to get that project back on track. Within reason.
Okay. I'm gonna switch to this. Why wasn't it showing it on the map? Where is Skink? Is it because we haven't been to Skink? I think the mission tracking, chat. Yeah, chat, I think this may have bugged out. Hold on. And then we want to load. I'm wondering if being in the lodge is doing it. And if it is, we'll just, you know, travel out. But let's see if it wasn't bugging out right there.
At this point, I don't care what you have to do.
Okay. Miscellaneous powers. Wait, so...
To get that project back on track. Within reason.
I think it... Maybe these are bugged. Chat, we don't have a quest marker for these. And I have no idea where Skink is. Okay, that's interesting. There's 3 power locations, chat, but we can't go to them.
I have one.
Stroud Eklund is open for business. Come aboard and let's see about getting you a solid upgrade.
All right, chat, here we are.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
I have things for you. Here. I have. You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our... I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts.
Hello, Captain.
She gave me a freaking leaf, chat. Sarah, move. Can I like hide behind her?
I'm Walter Stroud, and on behalf of Stroud Eklund, welcome. In our new state-of-the-art Star Yard...
So this is the Star Yard Walter can't stop talking about. I can certainly see why. It's a monumental operation.
Let me know if you have any problems.
It's time you try a Stroud Eklund.
Hope you have a good stay.
I'm good at what I do.
Okay. I was like, how do I get to this boardroom? Boom, chat, we're good. The missions themselves might be bugged, maybe, which is kind of neither here nor there.
Tried and true is what we should focus on.
Tried and true is so dull, though.
Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hi there. Hello.
Maybe the venture.
Have you been leading the R&D team for long?
It might surprise you to hear I recently graduated. I'm
Okay.
actually kind of surprised they hired.
I'm here to speak to you about this ship
You must
project.
be Walter's colleague.
Maybe.
He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no
Starship design. Actually, I have plenty of experience designing starships.
Oh, I just assumed. You know what? I'm really sorry.
Durant in chat if you
I
play
should
Pokemon
trust
community
Walter knew
game.
what he was doing. My bad.
Even so, we have plenty of designers.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you.
Starship, I'm familiar with the process. Let's get to it.
Ah, right. So you mentioned. We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll...
Kitchen sink.
I was afraid you'd say that. Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with this proposal, so...
The board will approve this. I'll happily eat my own words
Oh?
if they don't.
You must know something I don't. Then again, you are friends with Walter, I suppose, so I'll assume you've already worked it out with him. Great, that's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that, but
And we can
next,
move on.
we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take...
Sure, sounds good. Just tell me what I need to do.
Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. Look, if you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might...
Complete a passenger and a bounty mission.
You're making things harder for yourself.
Are y'all
Freestar
good?
Security.
By the authority of the Freestar Collective. Smart move.
We lose a lot of stolen items, though, chat. Honestly? I don't know if we can do multiple missions, chat. We're not. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, that's not happening. I would rather shoo my way out of there. You gotta be kidding me. Take me back to the Star Yard. Fucking. That was chat. We were losing ammo. It's like, nah. You can take the thing that I took, but like, there's no way you know the other stuff is stolen. It's ammunition. Like what?
You're asking for technology that doesn't even exist, Frank. I'm good at what I do. But you're
I'm going to pretend you didn't just steal that.
Yep. Bye.
Something you need?
So dull.
Okay, but
I like Frank's design.
Yeah, get out of here.
Pivot it to more of a research vessel.
Okay.
Oh, this must be Walter's
Please
consulting
hurry up.
friend.
Okay,
Please,
chat, let's
come
run through
join
this.
us.
We'll
We've
save
been
after,
waiting.
and then we gotta do some things.
Hey, that is not yours.
Back.
Wait, what the fuck just happened, dude? What? Oh, not this again. It must have grabbed something on the table instead of just having her activate the fucking conversation. Come on, man. Oh, I'm cooked today.
Doesn't even exist, Frank.
I'm listening.
I'm good at what I do. But you're
Sure, whatever.
tried and true is what we should focus on.
Tried and true is so dull, though. I like Frank's design, but maybe we could pivot it to more of a research vessel. Something suited for deep space exploration.
That's a great suggestion, but you know what? Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you.
Not gonna save here.
Please, that you're doing.
Okay, so chat, it doesn't, I don't know how it's tripping that right there. Maybe something's bugged. But we just won't steal anything. It's a freaking med kit, who cares?
Technology that doesn't even exist, Frank.
Yeah,
I'm
what is
good at
it?
what I do.
I prefer to stick.
Tried and true is what we should focus on.
Have you seen the specs on the Adonis?
I'm more than ready.
Chat, we'll keep her for now, since we're not going to be stealing
Pivot it
things.
to more of a research vessel.
Not sure power like that was meant for humankind.
Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hello. Hi there. You must be Walter's.
Okay,
He
let's speed
informed
run
me
this
that-
chat.
But that's okay. Oh,
Even so,
as you probably know, but we have budget.
Okay, I don't care.
Ah, right. So we were charged with. So we have. The other will allow us.
Chat, kitchen sink,
I was afraid you'd say that.
and then
Look.
Starborn.
Oh, you must. Great. That's what. Next, we. Great. If you take on a. In the meantime, you might.
Okay. We're supposed to talk with these people.
That data from your ship is going to be critical to our design process. Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially.
Is there a lot of demand?
I'm glad you brought that up. No, and yes, there's a lot of work out there that requires. But the real success comes from UC military contracts, which we would hope to attract by building a higher-end version of this ship platform for them.
Oh.
We'd want to give it strong weapons, tough defenses, plus most starfighters are fairly small, and the tricky part is keeping Wonderful. I'm hoping when the time comes, I'll be able to... Lots of work to do, but we'll get through it, don't worry.
Here we go, chat.
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but regardless, I'm excited to help you out.
Practically a professional.
This
at
is
one.
wonderful to hear. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our... Of course.
See what she has in mind.
But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current Starship market?
I don't know, but I feel like you're gonna tell me. Commercial salvagers?
Huh. No, but interesting. My idea is a little less conventional. I believe, sure, we end up. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space.
Fueled by ordinary people like me and you. That seems like it'd be a very niche product.
Yeah, that's what Jules said too. But at least that. Bye.
Well,
Yeah.
we're making progress.
It's not a
now.
terrible idea, chat, but
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear
sounds like you have an issue with me. Has that been a problem?
well, how do I put this? She's new at being...
Don't care.
Good. Just so long as you don't push us to make it. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get it. It's simple, no fruit.
Okay, but first, sounds like a project is hard on his. Why is that? Okay, sounds like a win for your team. Go on.
Truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz.
Okay, so
Well,
what's your
think of
idea?
this. The cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk.
Mhm.
Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet.
Any other design
Our objective
considerations?
should be to build a huge ship with plenty of cargo room while keeping the cost. Doesn't need fancy equipment, just the basics. Basic weapons. If we go with a design like that, I can focus on yes, of course. Zhuzh it up. Hope we didn't scare you off, huh?
Okay.
Hi.
Yes, I'm supposed to talk to you about your ship design pros and give
Oh.
feedback.
You really want to hear my idea? So, I was thinking that we could really use something Mom and Dad could pack up and take. You probably think that's...
If I'm being honest, it's not really my sort of thing. I don't know how well it'd sell.
Well, you listened to my idea more than the others did, so I'll take it as a good sign.
Interesting.
Thanks. Catch you around.
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism.
Brother, I
Never
just
mind
started
that.
working for him.
Perhaps he
So
sees in
clearly
you
I'm
what he
doing a
sees
better
in you.
job in what little time I've been working with Walter than you are at your job here at Stroud Eklund. 10 years is as much as you seem to think it is. I'm saying it, chat.
No one asked you, newbie. I don't even know why I am being asked to accept feedback from someone who only just joined our team.
Oh,
But
unless
here
it's
we
good,
are.
chat, I'm gonna shit on his design.
Anyway.
Here we are.
Imagine
We're
a
being
luxury
toxic
craft
today,
designed
apparently.
for the most discerning of tastes. High-end performance, precision engineering. This will be the most elite.
How would we design a ship like that?
The ship should be mid-size, spacious. We'll want to build it with the highest quality. It should feel safe, but not threatening. Focus on defensive Above all, you should be able to picture your favorite celebrity.
I've had better ideas come out of
I'm
Fever
sure
Dreams.
such ideas have been featured in the top trade publications. Perhaps in Talentless Smart Asses Monthly? In fact, you've made me realize that your involvement makes it... Yeah, see you.
All right, chat. Let's make it work and then ask Walter to get rid of him. Transport. Okay. Let's take him, chat. We'll probably have to do some combat here.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Okay. As soon as we land, it should clear the first part of this. And then the other ones are just destroying ships, and I think I want to do both, plus any other spaceships we can go out and destroy. Kind of testing out our new weapons, chat. Hey, boom. Easy experience. We don't need to speak with Jules yet. I'm going to do multiple missions, chat. We're definitely going to do multiple missions. It's worth it.
Do you copy, unknown ship? Hello there. Thank you for responding to my hail. I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I flagged you down to see if you might... I can't thank you enough. I understand. I'm going to try my luck in it.
Okay. We again don't have what she needs, chat.
Sorry, this is taking... So...
No, not really, chat. Same. We've already talked to her before. I wish it was a dinner act. I wish it was a... Oh, hey! Didn't we meet in such and such system? It wouldn't be that hard to code and all that, chat. Damn, that sun is bright, though. One more to go, chat. These are free bounties. Look at how much damage we do. Even on stronger ships, chat, we're doing like a ton of damage.
Our tiny tin can of fragile humans has survived being hurtled through space once more.
Help you, friend?
Heard anything interesting?
Did you know the Crimson Fleet started out some convicts who overthrew a United Colonies prison outpost?
Let's trade with him, chat. Let's see what he's got. Maybe we can sell him some stuff from our ship. Okay, let's see what he'll buy. Yeah, I don't really want to keep this, chat. It doesn't do, maybe it does. Maybe it does, chat. And if it does, we can suppress this. That's another thing. Get rid of you, keep that. Get rid of that. Alright, what else do we need to sell? I actually like both of those. Sell from ship inventory. Do we have a refined Big Bang in here? 78,230 versus... So we can definitely sell that, just not for the money that he wants to give for it. We need more money than that. Oh, that sucks. It sucks. Ship's got a lot of stuff, though, Chad, is the big thing here. Go to resources and then sort by weight. We've not found anything that we need this for, but I'm going to keep them, even though this is taking up 25 pounds of space. We don't need 23 of those. I will keep 10 of them. So we're going to sell, what, 13? Not for the money, I just need to get rid of them. I'm actually going to sell 5 more of these. Don't worry, chat. We're going to get more of these. All this stuff we're going to get more of. You'll see. Okay. What's our ship cargo at now? No, ship cargo. We have 854. I need to go here. Cargo hold, inventory. I need to go to resources and drop them all in here. Store all. Sorry, chat. I think we can afford to stick this here. This here. The modified mag shot is going to be here. And that other deagle is where it is. Where could I stick this, chat? Right here. The Ashta Tamer. Because explosive rounds are so few and far between, hard to find, I'm not going to keep it as an active weapon. Even though we're really not going to be entering melee range. We're really not like chonky like that, to be honest. I will store the cryo mine and the Tesla pylon because we're not going to use them. And I really should use the shrapnel first, then impact, then frags. Here we go. Another day, another destroyed ship, chat.
And the grab crime is crime. I hope they... Bam! Their shields are gone.
What's the mission on Narian? Can I see if I have a bounty right now in my, Can I see if I have a bounty, chat? Okay. Chat, I think I have a bounty right now, is what I think is happening. Also, we have 1,400 health. Interesting. I'm actually, chat, if we have a bounty, it's with the Crimson Fleet. I'm gonna go to Mars. I'm actually gonna go to Mars. Excuse me. Excuse me. Chat, let's go make sure we don't have a bounty. If it's like a 50k bounty too, chat, we'll just, I mean, is UC Sistef gonna get mad if we kill, oh god.
Unless we're picking up parts at Deimos or digging for minerals, I hope you have a good reason for landing here.
I'm taking her with, chat, because I want to see how much she complains. That's gonna bug out. That's almost definitely gonna bug out. Some congested, chat. Give me a second, chat. Okay. I don't like how see, and then it's really weird that this is green right now. Hold on a second. Let me, I gotta do something in the background, chat. I don't understand. Do I have to run 2 filters? So what's really weird, chat, is I don't know what it is. I don't have this issue with other games, but Starfield's like colors just like don't hit right. They're just not right. Let me see if I shift it this way. That's not right either. That's still not right. What if I adjust to that? It's better. This is a lot more representative of what I'm seeing, but now I have to get the hue shift right. Maybe this is the right direction, chat? This looks a lot closer to what I'm actually seeing right now. Let's move further in. I gotta keep an eye on this real quick. Chat, if you're chatting, I apologize. I'm currently working on the visuals to try to make sure that whatever you guys are seeing is what I am seeing. And that's been interesting, to say the least.
Hey.
Please don't tell me I still have a bounty with them. Oh, it's only 650? I'm guessing because I killed everyone, it's one person probably jumped out because it only looks like I killed 2. I mean, it's 715 credits. I honestly don't care.
My personal savior. Thanks.
Biochem Labs, Civilian Outpost. Supply Iridium. An experience. Oh my god, 10k to explore.
Hey, good to see you again.
Yeah,
still think there might be room for me on your crew? No worries. Plenty of work left to do in the sort.
He's not bad, chat, but like he'd be early game. 38 hours without incident is not bad. Okay. I know. I'm having fun with bounties right now. We're working on over-design, chat. Give me a second. They fitted our ship with stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of some things real quick. I'm gonna see if we can yeah, chat.
Time to get the ship.
Nice! They just lost their grab drive.
Last witness killed. Bounty removed, chat. Okay. We do the same thing, honestly. We double check on the bounty. And then we... Chat, I want to grab the powers if we can. So let me... Come on, show me the soul system. I need to explore every system and, you know, land on every planet, but I don't think that's something that we should stream. Y'all will get bored of seeing desolate planets pretty quickly. Especially on YouTube, chat. Obtain Red Harvest Reserve Whiskey. Should I grab that whiskey while we're here? We're gonna have to go to a bartender, I think. With him. Chat, let's see if we can get that Red Reserve while we're here. Can I, like, drag you somewhere? How do I...
I can't take much more of this.
That actually did hurt me. Fuck, chat. Didn't mean to do that. There goes the shrapnel grenade. Watch out, there goes the shrapnel grenade. Fuck. So my thing is like, so where's the hunter? I guess, because there are other Starborn in this universe. I guess the hunter as an entity knows. I don't know, chat.
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliant.
Okay. Are there any more pirate missions on the mission board? Deliver smart sensors. We gotta transport miners. Transport the miners. We'll kill the Crimson Fleet. This time I'll make sure I look when it says the bounty's clear, so I know for sure. Check that top right, and then from the bounty clearing. from the bounty clearing, we can either grab powers. I think maybe we go and finish the ship. Chat, we could use upgraded cargo. What are we at monitor? We're at 150. I feel confident enough that maybe we can modify a starship up to combat spec. Yeah, we should be able to modify a ship up to combat spec at this point, I think. I think we're gonna trust in that. Alright, chat, we land at the mining outpost, and then we move on to kill the pirate. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Landing gear. Check. Thrusters. Check. Landing site. Clear.
Yeah, planet-side stuff is going to be a little weird, chat. It's going to have a hue on stream in open planets because for some reason indoor stuff is not colored right if I change that. So let me see what the menu looks like. It's a little bit of a green hue, chat. It is what it is. Unfortunately, the stream filter, like I've adjusted them. Here. Yeah, let's let that run. I'll get up right now. Let's see what the inside looks like. So the inside on this planet still looks kind of off, right? So then if that's the case, then we gotta, again, we gotta pull out the filter and check it. Okay, if I double the hue shift here, right? What if I go 0? Okay, this is the weirdest thing, right? So now let me go back to my ship. Are we just gonna leave hue shift on 0? Is that what's about to happen? Yeah, chat, I think we have to leave it on 0 because at the end of the day, if I do -15, for example, right? But it makes the game almost like get a purple hue. Yeah. Chat, we're just gonna have to stick with no hue shift, because the hue shift changes too much across the board, across multiple planets and such. And it's just not doable. Where do I want to store all of my resources, chat? I don't really have a good place to store them but the ship, which is why I need to upgrade how much cargo we can carry. That also means I need upgraded engines, which realistically means we need an upgraded ship. So let's go kill this. I'm thinking I may fully make this into like a combat-ready ship, and then the other ship will just have auto turrets and will be exclusively for like cargo carrying and our main traveling and exploring, but I will also need it to be just as deadly, if not more so.
Signal received. What can I do for you? Oh, sure. Take a look.
We have so much aid that weighs, is what is happening here. Stuff from ship. You know what I realized, chat? We have, that's 200, what? That's 280 pounds. So keeping ship parts on board also is a lot. Not selling the Deimos survey data. I've already used that. It's not, chat, it's not going to be a lot of weight, but Anything that weighs, we should get rid of. Red Rover. Ship repair fundamentals. Sword of Damocles. Okay. The Comet. The Orchard Merchant. It's actually a lot of books. I don't know who brought all these books on my ship, but they weigh a lot. Sort of piss me off. Wait. Positron battery. I dropped you to 3, so we are selling 4 of you. Talgrade. We're gonna sell 2 of you. That's about it. That's about all we can do, chat, ship weight wise. Alright, so we hit sport mode to the next section.
I'm gonna enjoy these.
Brad tried.
Bounty removed, chat. The weapons just like, chat, look. I can just keep doing that for essentially ever, I think. I don't think the weapons overheat. They don't overheat. So, chat. What weapons are we using right now? Whatever these weapons are, chat, I need to make sure that these are the weapons we install on our next ship. Manual firing, it's less range. But if we have only those weapons and we can max power them, I mean, right?
Our daring voyage through the oceans of space brings us here.
We are, chat. Chat. I think that's about as good as it gets, right? We just pull up to the Star Yard, line up, and then let the automated docking systems do their
Time
thing.
to cycle the airlock and move.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Captain Allen, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
I gotta bring Vasco back out while we're not doing chat for what's it called? I want to be a little bit higher level for the
My
remaining
business is
Ryujin
switching to
stuff.
Stroud Eklund. It just makes sense.
That's nice. I mean, chat, like, that's literally farming credits.
Just
Fantastic.
I'd like to believe that you can help my team work well with each other again, but
So you're project lead. Okay, I've done the market research for you. I'm ready for the next step.
It's an excellent design, Jules. A ship like that is quite versatile and suited to tackle all sorts of different missions. Well done.
So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle a variety of scenarios. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your help. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design.
Why does it seem like you're asking me to do some sort of Herculean task?
Because I'd be lying if I told you it wasn't. And as long as I'm being honest, it's kind of my fault. I had this idea that we should all collaborate on the design because I thought it'd give us the best results. And I'm not willing to give up on that idea. But it's made this challenging because it made everyone equally invested and no one wants to give up anything.
Chat. There has to be someone in charge of final decisions. Collaboration is all fine, but the project lead should have be-all, end-all say on any decisions. It should never leave it up to the people working under you. Don't. Bad idea. You want final say, but you want the good ideas. So you want to say everyone's going to have essentially everyone's going to have an equal input into it, right? Because they are. You want to hear the ideas. You want, for any project, as many ideas as you can get to complete the project. Preferably under budget, but I'm going to tell you right now, in my experience, generally budgets for things that are going to change a marketplace or stuff like that, they go out the window pretty quickly. Balloon pretty quickly. But yes, most project, you want to come in under, right? If it's just a normal project, something like this that's going to change the market. The reason I told her go for the kitchen sink proposal is like, if you want to put something on the market that's going to suddenly bring you like a huge inflow of customers, it's new, it's crazy, this, that, the other, you're going to need the kitchen sink, period. R&D is expensive.
You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
I'm going to take the team to a pet store and make them interact with animals. And then when they're all happy and have gooey, good feeling vibes, I'm going to be like, okay, this is what we're doing. And you're going to be cool with it because you're petting a puppy right now because I brought you to pet puppies. Yes, chat. Yes. What have you tried so far? Let's try what have you tried so far?
For real. It's mostly been just a bunch of arguing. First, we tried a group brainstorming session, and that went about as well as you can imagine.
Oh, yep. I already know how that went.
We tried individual designs, but that backfired.
Okay.
We've had meetings focused on individual aspects of the ship, and that just prolonged the process.
Okay.
I could have put my foot down and made a decision, but then I'd be giving up on my idea that collaboration will build us the best ship. That, and I don't want anyone to resign because of me.
The only fair thing to do is make everyone give up one compromise.
I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Neither can I, to be honest with you, chat.
Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards a more focused design. And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, I don't have to be the villain here. So you're sure about this?
Yes.
Great! Let's get ready to disappoint everyone equally.
Yay!
That's a good outlook, and easy to say for some...
No, but chat, with the whole she's dug herself, this is the only way to go about this that's going to lead to a decision being made within the next week versus the next year.
One who doesn't have to deal with the aftermath.
If you don't make these people compromise,
right.
they are equally invested, so make them all give up something equally in the project to ensure that at least some of their genius ends up in the final design of the ship.
In order to move forward, we're going to go
the best way to
around
build
the
a ship,
table,
chat.
and
Thank
everyone
God
is going
for
to give
modular
up
ship
one major
building.
aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design choices a lot easier. Who wants to start? Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
You're looking at me, huh? I guess that means you want me to go.
Bro, hurry up, please.
Look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, we can reduce some of the cargo base.
No, that's not what I want.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors and data collection equipment. As long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem, I'll be happy.
I'd be willing to give up some of the passenger space, maybe. Yeah, that should be okay.
Frank?
Okay, fine, you win. I'll cut out some of the luxury designs and features. All that gold trim was going to be tacky anyway.
Well then,
Thank
that
God,
wasn't so
Frank.
bad. I feel much more confident we can actually build this thing.
Does it hurt when you do that?
Now that we've unblocked ourselves, tell me about the ship we're making. Let's see. Do your team run in? Do you think you'll run into this issue again?
I hope not, but it's possible. If the ship sells well enough, the board will have the data you gathered for us will last a while too. And I think I picked up some useful techniques from you to help us work together.
Can you go into more detail about the ship we're making?
We'll talk later then.
Chat, she never answered. Why did she never answer? Okay. On the way back to speak to Walter, we'll deal with this. We gotta go here again. I almost hope there are, like, pirates.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Now I understand how it works. Yeah. I think that's... Yeah, that would make sense. Wait, why does it say I'm not cleared for landing?
And that's it.
Oh, because it wasn't actually finished scanning. Okay. I don't... Yeah. No. Okay. As soon as we land, it should give us the moolah. Okay. It's only 100 XP. It doesn't really mean that much. Poor quality air, sandstorm. Yeah, don't worry, bud. We're getting off this godforsaken planet. Destroy. We can do that at any time. We'll keep them for now. They don't seem to be time locked. We need to go talk to Walter, who's going to be at the Lodge. Brownouts, House for its archival code. Speak with Kelton.
As much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Alright, chat. Walter is chilling. Who else is here?
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Chat, where's Andrasia? Andrasia must be downstairs. Here's
You
Cora.
spend a lot of time in space? We sure do.
Oh, that must be a really good suit, huh? We'll do that eventually, chat. What I am looking for right now is Andreja, and I don't think she's anywhere down here. Where would we find her, do you think, chat?
Is something amiss? I am at your side.
Good luck, Andreja. If the concept of luck is something.
Luck will not be necessary.
Yeah?
Can't do it, chat.
Hope my employ. I'm expecting big things from you with this ship project. Don't let me down.
You okay after that ambush by the Starborn?
Not my first time in a hostile. Admittedly, I usually know more about the technology on that ship was I got to where I am by taking advantage. Might as well make the most.
Okay, I managed to get your new ship project back on track.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. Now I'd be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard.
Thanks, Walter.
Thanks again.
You're the best, Walter. Chat, Walter's the best boss ever. Okay. Not the power, chat. Collect your new ship. Let's collect that now. I want to get a head start on modifying it, even though I don't, chat, there's like one type of ammo that we need. Kepler, chat. We can name it the Rocinante at some point. Not today. We'll rename it at some point.
And we're docking.
It should be the same as last time, I think. Okay, maybe not. I don't like this, that's for sure. Okay, well, I didn't mean to drop that far. Now, chat, the ship itself should not have guns. The ship itself is civilian, is a civilian priority ship, but it's a big ship, though. Okay. Okay. Now, chat, if I check the ship, it has 3,200 cargo capacity. 3,200 cargo capacity, chat. It's a big freaking ship. And now we're gonna stick like 500 guns on it. What's its fuel? It has 400 fuel. I mean, chat, it's like, it's the prototypical what we need. It's the big thing here. It has a lot of mass, though, so its mobility might not be that much. We need to get you... we need to get you to the key, actually, now that I think about it. We need to get you to the key. Everything we're going to do, we need to do at the key, chat. Any shielding we need to do well in advance of. They should have the guns and stuff that we need for sure.
Hey, you might want this.
I need to get high mobility engines is what needs to happen, chat.
Ha! What a ride! Switching grab drive to normal propulsion.
Okay.
Air pressure, seals, ship integrity, all good. Docking is complete. Good work, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
Is Samina seeing anyone right now?
Okay.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the Corps.
Every captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet.
Is this her? No, it's just a Crimson Fleet captain. Where are you, lady? I need you.
I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary.
Here to
I
upgrade
wouldn't
that
get on
ship.
her back.
I don't mind helping. Sounds like fun.
Okay. Do I need to register? No. We're gonna leave you off for now. You're a 1x1 storeroom. I don't really want it to be a storeroom, per se. We'll start with grav drives, chat. RD3000 beta grav drive. Anything else is massive. So what, it's the best that money can buy is what you're telling me? Okay. We'll stick it back in the ship, chat. And the 1x1 storeroom. Computer core, control station, infirmary, living quarters. We can't put guns up here anyways, chat. So I think I want that there. Shield generator. Hold on. Where's our reactor? It's a B class. We're getting rid of it. What is this? We can get a reactor that does 30 right now, and that's it. Now, what are these? Landing gear. What are these? Oh, chat, this is gonna get interesting. This is definitely gonna get interesting. Because... okay. We got our reactor. Shields are what we need now. How much shielding does, whatchamacallit give us? Shield max health is 570. Get that out of here. $1450. The one that gives us $1450, how much power does it require? Max. 1190 does not require max. It's a lot, chat. For $1450. Anything that's over 1,000, I'll take. 32 versus 31 for more shield. Sorry, chat. We have to. Okay. Those are hard points. What is this? Engine thrust maneuvering. Our mobility right now is 81. What's the max shielded cargo? Because what I'm going to add is going to be shielded cargo. 190 is the top there. 240. 320 shielded cargo. What's our cargo space, chat? 3,000 cargo is fine. Mobility is gone. That is a problem. 22, 4,500. I have to go see if we can find... Because the Nova 1050 is what they're using. Top speed drops to 140. I don't mind our top speed dropping to 140, to be honest with you. Hold on, chat. Can we shed weight here? Interesting, chat. We can. We can actually mess with this a little bit. Mobility's 21. We have to. Okay. Okay. Mobility's 49, chat. That's the best way to fix this. I actually, chat, this actually does work out better though, now that I think about it. Alright? Because, chat. No, I'm not sticking that on there. Honestly. So the last one we had, structural, also had like wings, chat. It had like, not that, chat. It had a wing, but it also had like something like, not a radiator, chat, but we'll find it. Maybe we won't find an equivalency. That's fine. Okay. Now, unfortunately, chat, we can't afford any weapons. Even with this, our mobility is horrendous. It's actually 49. Which means I need 2 of these, realistically, right? Stick one here. Stick one here. Stick one here. If we can stick 2 of these here, that's a better case scenario. But we can't afford it right now. So right now this ship has no guns. It's just not going to have guns for a bit. What are the 3 warnings? They're all missing a weapon assignment, chat. We don't have weapons on this ship. It has engines, shields, and a grav drive. And we don't need to have the grav drive max powered all the time. I would like to have the engines maxed. I don't know if we can add an extra engine. Even if we could afford it, let's check. Because if we can afford it, I'm just going to do it. And get the engines sorted and everything. Okay. Is this even the best engine? It is. Engine health. Let's take 20. Okay, 72 mobility, 1450 shield. It's not super important. We have 1100 hull. Max crew is 4, 72 mobility. Top speed is now only 130. Only. If I could get like maybe 2 more of these, chat, right? Maybe we shuffle this somewhere else. Maybe we shuffle this and this one to like this part of the ship, right? And then in here we put, no, because we have these things. So it's still, actually it could still work. Chat, I can see how it would still work too. Interesting. We have multiple weapon points. Okay. Right now, we're good. We're kind of good. We have the engines. We can test the maneuverability, right, chat? But at the end of the day, we don't have guns. So the only other thing I'm going to do right now is we need to get these on the ship now. We can get like, we can't, right? Because if I do that, it takes us over. So we can't tackle the full quest line yet, but we can do what we need to do. I'm going to keep this ship on me for now. It's a big ship. But 72 mobility is actually better than, I'll show you. This one has 64 mobility. Its top speed is 150, but 64 mobility. Chat, this one's top speed is only 130, so 30 miles per hour, you know, well, 30 whatever, slower, but better mobility, right? 72 versus 64. 8 mobility is going to be huge in combat. The jump range was 29 on our other ship. It's 27. That's not huge. Where is it? This is the reactor, right? With respect to the grav drive, we can upgrade that if we really want to. Let's, you know what grav drive is it running right now? We're not going to run a 2-decker, chat. It's not going to run a 2-decker. It's running an RD3000 beta. Okay, jump range 27. Get rid of it, right? Apollo gives us a 30. Is there anything below that gives us no? The 27 is the best in the non-double-decker grav drives. Otherwise, we have to go double-decker grav drive. I mean, this would be the one to do. We can't afford it anyways. Let me check something. You know what I'm gonna do, chat? What's the error? Who's unattached? Okay. Oh, also. Select all. Color. Okay, chat. This one actually looks kind of nasty. Not gonna lie. So we have 3,000 cargo space. It's not terrible. We can upgrade in the future as necessary, right? We have places to add cargo modules, right? So. At the end of the day, however, it's actually worth more now. Even without guns, it's worth more. So that has less power. Chat, the goal is to get to a reactor that gives us like 37 power, 38 power. We just don't have access to them right now. We have to get another skill up. This, I think, is still the ship that we're gonna have to rock, right? This is 30. But crew-wise, we can't really carry people on this ship. Right? Can we upgrade? Should we upgrade shields on this ship? Yeah, we can't afford that. Anyways, chat, shield on the ship is only 715. Okay. That's kind of that done. So we've got the Kepler selected, right? We've got precog. London landmark on Earth. Maybe. We have so many activities. Look at this. Look at all of the activities that we have. Holy cow. We can't do those with the ship we currently have. It doesn't have guns. I don't want to show up to one of these places, try to acquire power, and get knocked down. So we should have acquired those, but hey. We got a good few powers today. Ended up a little bit distracted by some of the more fun stuff, chat. Okay. What do you mean? I'm out in third person all the time. We're actually what is it? Oh god, we're at 5 days and 21 hours of playtime, and I spent a significant amount in third person. I generally only go into I try to not be in first person for running around, just because it's not necessary unless you're in combat. If you're in combat, first person is the best way to go, because then it becomes essentially an FPS, and thank god. Do not shoot. If you ever play this game, don't shoot in third person. There's no accuracy. Even when you're quote-unquote holding left trigger and quote-unquote ADSing, there's no accuracy there. It's just not there. There's no accuracy. Oh yeah, where I try to stick in third person. It's just I don't know. I like being in third person now, and then like when we're talking to someone,
what are you looking at?
I might switch beforehand or stuff like that. I mean, it is fun to walk around this game in third person or in first person, but honestly, the vibes for walking around, you can do the RP walk. It's probably a lot easier on controller. I don't know if there's a button. There's probably a button for it on PC, but you can do the RP walk in third person. Convos are forced first person.
Smile, I want to punch him in the face.
It's good and it's bad. I have good feelings and bad feelings about the conversations being forced first person. It kind of is what it is. Sometimes animations are kind of weird, or people's eyes are weird, or maybe you approach someone you're talking to from like a direction that the game might not be like quote unquote ready for, I guess is the best way to put it. What the fuck is back here? Bro, what's back here? Is this just another way? I feel like this is just another way. Sorry, hold on, chat. There's shiny objects. Never mind. No one leaves anything in this place. They know each other too well. They know each other too well. I want this for the next episode, is what's realistically going to happen. Let's kill that auto. Let's resave the key. So, we do finally have the prototype for the ship that we're going to build. I've modified it relatively differently from the last time we did this. I'm thinking more ideas have spawned. I can't do this from here, but my thoughts right now are, y'all see those two landing gears? I'm wondering if I can take these two shielded cargo bays, move them into where these landing bays are, and then not landing bays, where the landing gear is, and then move the landing gear to the side and the side here. I wonder if that will work, because that would be real nice to have. Just rotate those, move that up here, and then there's also underneath. Okay, wait, chat. We can actually what do I want to do right now? We can actually, I think there's actually space for them in the back. I just think we need them up front. So what I'm thinking now, instead of moving the cargo bays up here, I just noticed there's gaps right here in the frame, left and right, between the two sets of landing gears. As you can probably see the gaps right there. I might stick those cargo bays in there, and then move the landing gear back to where the cargo bays are, and then just have the underneath of that nose empty. Or I can potentially, there might be a piece that I can add there to round out the front end, a structural piece. Yeah, no, I think I like how it's come out on this run. I definitely think I like how it's come out on this run. Now what I want, instead of these engines that we have here, I want 2 more of these. And unfortunately the resell for these once you've bought them sucks. I just shouldn't. We needed them. We did need them. We kind of had to. Anyways, yeah. Chat. Y'all. Yeah. That's gonna be it for that part. I'm gonna head out. I got house cleaning stuff to do. Chill around the house. Play some Pokemon. I'll be hanging out in people's streams and stuff like that. Just kind of, you know, chilling and grilling. Chilling and grilling. But yeah, we're gonna head out. For those of you on both YouTube and Twitch, I'll leave you guys with some outro music. I'm gonna take my bar break, enjoy the rest of my Saturday, relax. Tomorrow I will try to be live on time. No guarantees, we'll see what happens. Appreciate you, Anna, coming hanging out with us today. We've been just kind of chilling on the Starfield, trying to I've really been trying to grind money so that we were ready for that ship, and clearly 150k credits was not enough, which sucks. But we'll get to it tomorrow. We're probably, I think tomorrow's first episode, the first part of stream, will take us through this Crimson Fleet quest line, and then after that we'll see where we go from there. If we, you know, when we end that episode and then start the new one in tomorrow's stream, the YouTube episode, we'll kind of see where it goes from there. Like I said, guys, Anna, everyone who has come through today, I appreciate you guys being here. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully tomorrow morning. hopefully by 9 a.m. EST. Anna, enjoy church in the morning tomorrow. Guys, we'll see y'all later. YouTube Frogs, appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on the video if you made it this far in the video. Bye!
Darkness falls around, I'll be your saving way out. And with thunder in the night, we'll put our hands up to the sky. So take the flag and raise it high.